Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is MaryAnngeline. This is a third eye activation of your intuition class. It's a requested class that I'm finally getting to and I'm super excited for it. It'll be all about activating our third eye center, which in turn supports our awareness and our understanding of our intuition and our ability to follow through on that intuition. So with that being said, we are going to start on our shins. So come onto your shins. Be sure that you have any props that you may need, any water, anything at all, and we'll get going. So to begin with our pranayama, with our breath work, we'll bring our palms together and our thumbs at our third eye. And nestle your thumbs on that point. Maybe take a few circles one way and then the other, just to get that feeling of the thumbs. They'll be connected here for a lot of our practice today. So with the eyes closed down, the palms together, the thumbs touching the third eye. On your inhale, extend your right arm down towards the ground. As you exhale, return that thumb to third eye center. Inhale, left arm. Exhale, return. Inhale, right. Exhale, return. Inhale, left. Exhale, return. Inhale, right. Exhale, return. Inhale, left. Exhale, return. Inhale, right. Exhale, return. Inhale, left. Exhale, return. Hold here, deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more in. As you exhale, bring your thumbs now to heart center. Take a moment. Come into your neutral breath. Notice the change in the body. Notice the change in the present moment. With just those few rounds of pranayama, we're able to drop in. We opened up our third eye. We opened up the right and left sides, the masculine and the feminine energies, allowing them to now be connected to this practice of our intention of opening and activating our center of intention, our third eye. Slowly blink your eyes open, meet on your mat in tabletop, hands down, knees down. As you inhale, cow pose, heavy through the belly, chest high, gaze high. Exhale, round it out for cat. Hold your cat. Chin is tucked, round through the shoulder blades, press down through the shins. Elongate neutral spine. Bring your chin and your forehead down. Tap that third eye, and then press it back up. Again, so more actually forehead rather than chin. Tap third eye and press it up. One more time, tap the third eye and slither it back to child's pose. Arms out in front of you, forehead to the mat. Rock your head side to side a few times. And then bring it back to center. Shift forward into tabletop. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Take any movement you need in this down dog. So not only are we working this practice to open up that third eye center, but remembering it's important to follow that intuition. So when you feel it, when you hear it, then you know it's okay to follow it, even if it doesn't feel necessarily the right in your mind and your analytical mind. Let's take the feet to the top of the mat. Come into a forward fold. Head drops heavy. Shake out the head no. Nod the head yes. Take a gentle bend into the knees. Then tuck your chin and round up your spine. Come up to standing. Sweep the arms high. Deep breath in. Prayer hands, thumbs to third eye. Exhale. Take a generous breath in and that internal drishti to your third eye. So turn those eyes up to third eye. Maybe you see a certain color. Maybe you have a certain sensation in the body, but listen to whatever is going on. Release your arms by your sides. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, thumbs to third eye, bowed all the way down, forward fold. Release the hands, inhale, halfway lift, elongate. Exhale, forward fold, step the right foot back, lunge. Crescent lunge, rise on up, deep breath in. Palms touch overhead, exhale, thumbs to third eye, lift the heart, slight back bend. Keep the eyes open for balance support, close the eyes for a little challenge. Side angle pose, bring the elbow to thigh, right arm up towards the sky, broaden across your collarbone. Spiral the left inner thigh up as you broaden across your chest, pull the belly in even more. Reach up and out through that right arm. Reverse warrior two, maybe with half bind. Take the space up and overhead. Gaze maybe towards sky, maybe towards front, maybe down at the mat. Hands down to the ground. Step the left foot back, plank pose. Lower all the way to the belly. Forehead touch down. Very intentional in the placement of the forehead today. So we're placing it to turn on, to activate third eye. Inhale, cobra pose. Take that intention, send it out. Exhale, child's pose. Press the pelvis back, forehead to the mat. Breathe in and breathe out. Shift it into plank and back into down dog. Heels lift high. Look towards the hands. Move forward, step, walk, or hop to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, lengthen. Forward fold, head drops heavy. Rise up to stand, both arms high. Palms touch, thumbs to third eye, bow it down. Inhale, halfway lift, release the hands. Exhale, forward fold, step your left foot back, come into your lunge. Rise up to crescent, both arms high. Palms touch overhead. Thumbs to third eye as you lift your chest, slight back bend, take the gaze up. Keep the eyes open for balance support. Close the eyes for a little challenge. Side angle pose, right elbow to thigh, left arm up. Broaden across the chest. Deep bend through the front knee, straight strong back leg. Reverse warrior two, toss the air up overhead. Deepen even more through that front leg. Windmill the hands down. Step back, plank pose. Gently lower yourself to your mat, tapping that forehead down. Cobra pose. Float the chest up. Child's pose. Press back. Pause in your child's. Feel that connection of the forehead to the ground. That gentle pressure. Shift your weight forward into your hands. Plank pose. Downward facing dog. Pause in your down dog. Reconnect to your breath. Be mindful of what you're feeling in your shoulders, your hips, your front body. So on the right leg, backing up, three-legged, nice straight, long leg. Step the foot forward, use that core strength to help bring that leg through. Crescent lunge, inhale. Thumbs to third eye, exhale. This time, keep a neutral spine. Feel that connection. That connection to self, that connection to your inner world. That connection to the knowing of what to do next within your own life. honoring this space in this time. Prayer twist, hook the elbow to the outside of the thigh. Roll the shoulder back. Find depth through the hips as you hug the inner thighs. Lower the back knee down. Keep the prayer twist. Maybe rotate the chest a little bit more. Maybe take the gaze towards the back of the mat. Unwind, low lunge, thumbs to third eye. Keeping the knee down, shifting the hips back a tad. Straighten the front leg, fly the arms back now. Half split with airplane arms. Shine the heart forward, shine the gaze forward. Strong and proud in your posture. Confident in your posture. Allows you to be confident in your choices when it comes to what your intuition is telling you. Crescent lunge, return. Back knee lifts, float it up. Reach up towards the skies. Forearms down to the ground as you send the right leg back for dolphin pose. Take a generous breath in. Exhale, release the foot down. Shift forward, chaturanga, coming off of those forearms. Upward facing. Downward facing. Left leg moves high, deep breath in. Step the left foot forward, deep breath out. Rise up to crescent lunge. Both arms overhead. Then drop the thumbs to the third eye. Connect to that center point. Breathe. Love, gratitude, compassion into body. Prayer twist, hook the right elbow. Roll the shoulder back. Squeeze everything in. And one point of focus. Then keep this twist. Lower the back knee to the ground. Maybe with the back knee down, you're able to open that shoulder up a little more and adjust the gaze towards your back space, towards the back of the mat. Come up through your low lunge, thumbs to third eye. Proud connection. Confident connection. Fly back, arms towards the back. Front leg straightens, half split with airplane arms. One point of focus. Engage the body. Activate the breath. Rise on up, crescent lunge, back knee floats, both arms high. Forearm to the ground, three-legged dolphin pose. Left leg goes high. Press the mat away. Connect to the support of your shoulders. And slowly lower the foot down to the ground, dolphin pose, traditional. You can always go straight into down dog from here or shift it forward through a chaturanga into your up dog. Back to your down dog. Extend the right leg high, deep breath in. Step the foot forward, deep breath out. Rise up to warrior two this time. Nice wide stance. And in warrior two, let's bring our thumbs to third eye. Continuing to come back to this place, maybe eyes closed. Continuing to feel that pressure to open, to expand, and activate the intuition. So that we may experience more each and every time we come back to this place, to our home place. Arms out to a T, traditional warrior two. Reverse warrior, right arm high. Triangle pose, two straight legs, right arm low. Star pose, rise on up. Flat back, arms out to a T. Strong and straight, active, expansive. Wide-legged forward fold is our release. Head drops heavy. Shake it out. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, walk the hands to the top of the mat. Step it back through a flow. Move into your down dog. So as we continue to open up and activate intuition, third eye center, we also come into making choices from what we hear. So let's take that left leg high, step the foot forward. Come up to warrior two, bring those hands together, thumbs to third eye. Pause, eyes closed. So soon here we'll move from our center of intuition, from what makes sense for us, without questioning the why, just moving with what feels right. Adjust the arms out to a T, traditional warrior two. Reverse warrior, toss that air up overhead. Triangle pose. Left arm down, right arm up, two straight legs. Star pose, rise on up. Flat back, arms out to a T, strong through your core. And release into your fold. Head drops heavy. Breathe slowly, breathe fully. Halfway lift, lengthen. Walk the hands to the front, move through your flow, meet into your down dog. Pause in your down dog. Right leg high. Step the foot forward. Now warrior one. Now as you come into your warrior one, we're going to be here for a moment. Hands to your third eye, thumbs to your third eye, close the eyes. Take a moment here. What feels right to come next for you? Without judgment, just listening. Pulling into your inner world. What makes sense to come right after this pose? There's no right, there's no wrong. It's just what you feel. And whatever that is, I want you to take that variation. And pause when you get there for just a moment. Slowly make your way back to your warrior one with your arms up towards the sky. And then we'll meet together in cactus arms, bend the elbows, lift through the back of the heart. Interlock the hands behind you. Straighten out your front leg. Dive the forehead towards that shin with this chest expansion grip. You can always release the hands if you'd like. But can you touch down the forehead to the shin? Hug the belly in. Release the hands to the mat. Come into a twist. Left arm down, right arm up. Rotate the heart. Twisting into cow face legs now. Lift the back heel off the mat. Start to bend the knee. Rotate the hip down. Right leg is still over left leg, so cow face legs. Hands to your ankles. Lift your heart up. You can keep your hands here on your feet. You can take the arms up towards the sky and come into cow face arms. Left arm on top. You can also take an eagle arm variation, but we will either sit up tall or come into a fold. If you're in the fold, start to unwind yourself. Release your hands, tap them to the top of the mat, step it back, flow, or straight to down dog. Pause and down dog. Left leg goes high. Step the foot forward, top of the mat. Warrior one, rise on up. Hands together, thumbs to third eye, pause. Maybe eyes closed. Reconnect with yourself. This side's a little different. It doesn't need the same thing as the first side. Doesn't need something a little different. And slowly move into that variation as you are ready. So our intuition is about activating, but also following. Being confident in our choices. Being confident in ourselves to what we're hearing within. Let's slowly return to warrior one. Arms overhead. Cactusy arms lift at the back of the heart. Chest expansion grip. Straighten the front leg. Start to fold forward, bring the forehead down towards the shin. Take the arms high, or maybe frame out the front leg. Can you touch the forehead to the shin? Feel a little activation there. Release into our twist, right hand down, left arm up. And this twist takes us into our cow face. So lift the back heel off the ground. Bend the knee. Start to sit down onto the right hip. As you do, you'll spiral. Left leg on top of right. Hands to the ground or hands to your ankles. If you took a different variation, arms will start up, either cow face or eagle arms. Once you go for your grip, you can stay seated tall or start to lean forward. Let's begin to unwind out of the posture. Plant the hands at the top of the mat, step it back, flow it out, or straight to down dog. Drop the knees to the ground, lie onto your belly. Right arm out, side stretch to that right shoulder. Left leg can go over. Let's take it to our other side, left arm out. Maybe the right leg comes over. Slowly bring it back to center. Come onto your belly. Press yourself up into a king cobra. Tabletop. Bring the right shin forward. We'll come into a pigeon. You can stay lifted or come into a resting variation. Slowing it down completely now. And switch it out. However you'd like to switch your legs to the second side. And slowly unwind out into a down dog. And drop the knees down. Come to seated on these shins, thumbs at third eye. Pause here. And always just starts one step at a time. In this practice we did one posture, one variation that was from your intuition. And now when you go off your mat, take a moment to pause, listen in. What's your next step? And are you able to move confidently forward with that step? Or notice if you still hold on to some hesitation. Bring those thumbs to heart center. Bow your chin. Thank yourself for this body, for this breath. All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate all the requests for classes. This one was really dear to teach, and just to, I activated my own intuition, and there's some things that came through, so that was really beautiful, that I can now take my step off my mat and make a choice to move forward, hopefully with confidence in that decision. So of course, if you have any requests for classes, put them in the comments below. If you're yearning for longer videos, I do have a subscription platform. It's called kinesi.com. More info below. But longer classes, different style classes, and all that good stuff. So thank you again for joining. If you haven't already, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.